Hey there, welcome back to my channel again. This time we're going to put on a new air filter. Check it out. Pretty cool. So we're going to go step by step. This is my first time putting an air filter on a motorcycle, so it's going to look a lot nicer. I think it's actually going to match up to the fins on the motor here. So you can see we're going to get rid of this box here and replace it. So let's get started. Alright, this is day 2. I just wanted to slow down, show you a couple things that I came across, just to be as real as possible about, installing this. Is that, this came off the actual housing, it looks like here. So it was here, originally. Looks like it was attached to here, so this came off. This is not something I expected. And so also, inside, when I took these bolts out, these are the bolts that came out of the housing here on top of the head. One side had a little bit more glue, looked like, or this one, not sure exactly, one of them did. And so one was a little easier to pull out, one was a little harder to pull out. I mean, they unscrewed and they came out, but what ended up happening is I noticed that inside here it was really clean. Like the threads inside here, I noticed it wasn't as clean, so I was attempting to try to clean it out with a little pick or something, just to get the, looks like Loctite was in there from the manufacturer, and it wasn't working out too well. So I was trying to screw in, so you can see here they screw in pretty simple. This is part of the assembly. It does. So there we go. It screws in really easy. Really easy, right? It'll go all the way to the end here. And then here, the reason I have a zip tie in it, that's where I was getting caught up, because I was screwing it in. And I'd get to this point and it wouldn't screw in anymore. And I was like, well, I didn't want to force it in when I get ready to reassemble this, because these are aluminum and I believe it'll cause more damage. So so what I did was, as I said, I was using like a pick to try to get it out of there, and it wasn't really working out too well. So I went to a local hardware store, and I couldn't find anything that would work in there. I was looking for something maybe plastic or something, not something metal, because I didn't want to ruin the threads in there. Well, I had some of these laying around. These are brass, and I guess brass doesn't really it doesn't really damage metal, or aluminum, so it just cleaned it up. So I used some of these here, in different sizes. You can see I have here in there. So when I did that, I did it a couple times and just turned it naturally, like you would normally do when installing the screw in there. A couple times, cleaned it out, looked in there, and it cleaned up pretty well. So just to show you. So now this will go right in, all the way to the end. Nice and so just wanted to slow down and show that. Another thing too is I think I'm going to zip tie this right here. Seems like it would fit flush there. I'm going to zip tie it in there, and I don't want to mess with anything here, because this is obviously this is where how the throttle opens up enough for the intake. But I think it's going to look real good right there. I'm going to leave that on, kind of give it some, leverage there, and I'm going to zip tie it in. So as you get back to the video here in the time-lapse mode, you'll probably see me do that. So, all right, stay tuned. That's it. right, there you go. Here's the old air cleaner cover and the new one. And here's the air filter, the old one versus the new one. You can kind of compare to see the thickness here. And then I put it in front to kind of see what it looks like in front of it. Alright, that wraps it up for the installation of a K&N air filter on my 2017 Harley Davidson Street Bob. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and put them down below. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And then if you'd like to see more content like this or other content from my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So thanks for jumping on and watching, and appreciate it, and have a great day.